He was one of the greatest minds in history. He created technologies that shaped the modern world, yet he was betrayed, sabotaged, and died forgotten. Who was Nikola Tesla? And why was his brilliant mind ignored by the world? Today, we'll dive into the mind of a man who saw the future while everyone else lived in the past, and we'll uncover what made Tesla one of the most unshakable minds in history. Childhood and first signs of genius. Nikola Tesla was born in 1856, during a lightning storm. His mother believed it was a sign. And she was right. From a young age, Tesla displayed an unusual mind. He could visualize entire machines in his head without writing them down. He said flashes of inspiration struck him like bolts of lightning. But his brilliance was misunderstood. He grew up as an outcast, someone who saw what no one else could see. The battle against Edison, the betrayal that changed everything. When Tesla arrived in America, he believed he had found a mentor in Thomas Edison. But he would soon realize he was facing a ruthless opponent. Edison was using direct current, a limited technology. Tesla introduced the idea of alternating current, which was far more efficient. Edison laughed at him. But when he saw Tesla was right, he launched a brutal campaign to destroy his reputation. Tesla was mocked, but he refused to give up. He believed in his vision so strongly that he even accepted public challenges, letting his own invention pass through his body without harming him, proving his idea was superior. Tesla's secret mental discipline. But what made Tesla so different? How did he keep his mind strong even when he was sabotaged and ridiculed? Tesla developed his own mental discipline. He followed strict habits, barely slept, and memorized entire books. He believed his mind was a machine that had to be trained and refined. His ability to visualize every detail of an invention before building it was legendary. He claimed his imagination was so vivid that he could test and correct flaws without needing to draw a single line. The revolutionary projects that were sabotaged. After defeating Edison and proving the superiority of alternating current, Tesla aimed even higher. He wanted something revolutionary, to create free energy for the entire world. He built the Wardenclyffe Tower, a project designed to transmit electricity wirelessly. But when wealthy businessmen realized this meant a world where no one would pay for power, they cut his funding. Tesla's dream was crushed before it could change the world. Loneliness and his final years. Lessons on sacrifice. Tesla spent his final years alone, living in a small hotel room. He said he spoke to pigeons because they were the only creatures that understood him. The man who revolutionized the world died with no money, no recognition, but never without pride in his mind. He knew he was right, even if humanity was too slow to realize it. What can we learn from Tesla today? Tesla taught us that being a visionary means being ahead of your time. And being ahead of your time means being misunderstood. If he had given up when Edison laughed at him, today's world would be completely different. The final reflection. Tesla once said, "The present is theirs, but the future, for which I have really worked, is mine." And he was right. The world was slow to recognize his genius, but his mind, his discipline, and his vision never died. Now the question is, what are you doing with your own mind? Are you becoming someone who creates the future, or just watching what others build? If you want to learn more about brilliant minds and develop an unshakable discipline, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and comment on what inspired you most in Tesla's story.